Welcome to Pastor Zillinger's Daily Devotions.
Psalm 115, verses 9 through 18. All you Israelites trust in the Lord. He is their help and shield. House of Aaron, trust in the Lord. He is their help and shield. You who fear him, trust in the Lord. He is their help and shield. The Lord remembers us and will bless us. He will bless his people Israel. He will bless the house of Aaron. He will bless those who fear the Lord, small and great alike. May the Lord cause you to flourish, both you and your children. May you be blessed by the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. The highest heavens belong to the Lord, but the earth he has given to mankind. It is not the dead who praise the Lord, those who go down to the place of silence. It is we who extol the Lord, both now and forevermore. Praise the Lord. If you remember from last week, verses 1 through 8 of Psalm 115, there is the theme of idolatry and how idols are nothing. And then it flips to trust in the Lord because he is real, he is living, he is the only God. He is their help and shield. That's the Israelites, but also we can personalize it. He is our help and shield. Then it goes to the house of Aaron, which I like as well, talking about the leaders of the house of worship. Now, this is, I think, is important, is that in the Psalms, there's a direct link to not only believing and trusting in the Lord, but also how we worship together. And in the New Testament, there's a direct link as well. We are priests now, the priesthood of all believers, but there are different ways of that we have in worship that God has instructed through the apostles and through His Word. How we have pastors, now we have teachers and evangelists. How we do worship services like the Book of Hebrews talks about. All of that, trusting in the Lord, linking us to what God gives us. How he gives us his word of forgiveness, how he gives us his sacraments. Talking then in couplets as well in this psalm. You have that he is their help and shield. So you have help and shield as a couplet. You have small and great alike. You have you and your children, maker of heaven and earth. I think this is important too as Christians, is that we make disciples of our children and our families first and foremost. That should be our first ground that we work on. So oftentimes people always think of, well, I want to go evangelize and go to the neighbors or go to outside, which is all good. But start with those that you know. Start with your friends. Start with your family. Make them strong disciples. Help them confess and bless the Lord as well. Talking to that we are the ones who extol the Lord. The dead don't do anything. And in fact, this is one of the difficulties of when you die, there's nothing else that you can do for them or nothing else the dead can do. There's no waiting ground. There's no praying for the dead. There's no extra stuff that you have. If you trust in the Lord and have faith throughout your life, you have faith throughout your eternity. You trust in the Lord for your eternity for things. If you don't, then you don't. You are separated. And that's not what we want. We want to extol the Lord both now and forevermore. We want our children to do this. We want our churches to do this. We want to praise the Lord.
The Lord bless your day as well as your week.